Yo, what is good, boys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be on Flux, dude. Flux recently got updated. It's in build 30 now, and honestly, the client is fucking insane, dude. I think it's a sort of a new developer developing it, and honestly, it's damn good. Like, you look at the menu, I'm not sure how long this has been a thing. Rescaling, I find that kind of cool, kind of fucking cool, to be honest. It works pretty well. It also can display your account name with your profile picture, which currently mine isn't there, but next time I launch it, it'll probably be there. And honestly, dude, there's literally only like 2 clients I know that bypass right now, and that's like fucking Flux and Novaline. Stofo, Zarzel's been busy, so I'm sure in like 2 weeks or so they'll probably be updating. But right now, basically it's just Flux and Novaline that I know that bypass. I know there's other clients, may like per se Rise. I think Rise was working, maybe Azura too. But yeah, we're on Flux today. We're just gonna see how it goes, see how it performs, and see you guys in the game. So something I'd like to mention is that Flux, when I said it bypasses. It has a full fucking scaffold bypass, tower bypass, everything like that. It has chest stealer, silent chest stealer aura. The client has a lot of customization, I would say, with what you can do with bypasses, but I don't think it has the most visual changes like your array list. You're basically stuck with kind of the same thing for the most part. You can't do the most with your array list options, but other than that, man, you can basically customize as much as you want. Now, I'll literally fucking speed and scaffold right here. That's how good the shit bypasses right now, and it's kind of insane. Hypixel's been rolling out these updates recently, and developers aren't backing down. Novaline, fucking Flux, Rise. I know Rise has been working on bypasses. I know there's even like a fly right now or some shit. like a 0.7 block fly. It's fucking funny. I also know that there's things like low hop, which it's really just timer and stupid stuff. But yeah. So in this video, I'm using Flux, but I actually wanted to talk about how I got into Minecraft cheating. I probably could just make a separate video on this, but I'm kind of need a topic, So let me just get straight to the beginning. It all started when I was cheating in GTA. Yep, go figure, cheating in another game. I basically was using Impulse, and a buddy of mine named Cavo from a while ago, I was friends with him, and he basically showed me Stofo. He showed me the click GUI. He showed me, okay, this was the weird part, right? Oops. But yeah, as I was saying, basically, I was just, chilling on a call with him. He was sharing the screen. He was like, you want to see a Minecraft client? I was like, kind of cringe, bro. But he was like, you got to see it. I was like, okay, I'll see. And first thing he showed me, as I said, was the click GUI. And I was like, damn, okay, that actually looks good. Like, I like the click GUI. The current click GUI that all stuff was. And when he went into Bed Wars and showed me the click TP that was a thing, I was literally fucking blown away. I was just sitting there like, how does this even exist? I know they have anti-cheats, that's a thing. How the fuck does this even work? You're basically teleporting, and I was sitting there fucking dumbfounded. And a funny thing is that I already had an Stofo account from months before this happened, and I already tried to apply. I got denied first time, right? So I basically applied again. I you know, obviously the second time I tried a lot more, you know, I was a lot more honest. I said a lot more things and got accepted, you know. It's just the name of the game. And that's really just how I got into the cheating, Minecraft, and the community and all. And I can't say I regret it, you know. Most of my subs right now are, you know, Minecraft cheating fans and shit like that. So, you know, I fucking appreciate all you guys that have you know, subbed to me, showed me support. I really do appreciate it, probably more than you know. And it's been really cool, this community, you know. There's been ups and downs in the community, that's for sure, but I'd say for the most part it's pretty all right, pretty all right. So yeah, with this Flux update, I'm pretty sure it has that 100% you know, scaffold fix. You know, it's not slowing you down like 80% or something. I think Novaline had that at one time, but I think they have a full speed now. And, you know, they have a you know, working kill aura. I actually like Flux's targeted. How if there's two people, it shows two targeted. You know, the targeted that Flux has is quite a pain in the ass to make, as I've learned, unless you just have a bigger brain. But when I was making my targeted script for Sulfo, and I was trying to make this click to UI, or not click to UI, targeted, I realized that making this background transparent, as well as having the round corners, is a pain if you don't know what you're doing. And why is this guy's skin not showing in the thing? Is that his skin? Alright, whatever. But yeah, I basically realized that there was quite a bit of time put into this targeted design. And honestly, man, the fucking click GUI is clean. I don't get people that still use the old click GUI, because this is by far, it's like 10 times better, dude. Even the light theme. If I wasn't a, you know, dark theme complete fucking like user on everything, I probably would use light theme because it just looks good. But you know, dark theme, you know, way better on the eyes, you know, not going blind, shit like that. But yeah, really, like, Flux has been updating a lot recently. The dev actually seems to care, which is really nice, because, you know, these updates are actually quite quality. Another thing I'd like to mention is that I do wish it had scripting. As every fucking cheat that doesn't have scripting, I wish every cheat had scripting, you know, allow users that, you know, sort of know what they're doing to, you know, make bypasses, make more visuals for themselves, things like that. It really doesn't hurt. I know it could probably be a security issue if you have a weird auth, but other than that, I mean, scripting really is just a plus, besides, you know, the devs having to fucking implement that shit, because that is a pain. Just a lot of time spent, really, for possibly 10-year-olds that don't even know how to code. But there's few people that'll want to learn, you know. I think implementing an API into your cheats is pretty cool, you know. Maybe people that don't even know how to code want to learn. Maybe they learn how to code because you implemented API into your cheat. It's things like that, which is just really nice, you know. Yeah, let's go back onto the topic of when I started cheating. Alsofa was literally by like my basically my first client after like years of not cheating on MC. I know my first client, I believe, was actually Flux, the old Flux, before I had to rebuy this Flux. Still can't believe that was a thing. When I rejoined the community and I saw Flux was dead, but I also heard Flux wasn't dead, I was just sitting there fucking like, what? So Flux isn't dead, but Flux is also dead. But apparently it's just new owners and new shit, and the old owner just doesn't care. I don't know. You basically got fucking scammed, but yeah. I might somehow be wrong about this, but pretty damn sure I'm not. Because the old Flux is like mc.flux or some shit. The new one's flux.today. Which, speaking of which, Flux has a forum now. The forum is actually pretty good. It's aging well, I would say. It's maturing. Just I would say the client is too, you know. Turn my sound up a little bit more. Guy just running. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Die for the boys. Thank you. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not getting watchdogged on Flux, which is nice. You know, I'd probably already be watchdogged. I think I'm actually only getting staffed, which, you know, good, good, good. That's ups, that's ups. But then again, staff are hoes and they have no life, so hurts. But yeah. I will say, just there's certain things that bother me about Flux, like it's Silent Stealer. When it's sealing the chest, your fucking DPI goes to the moon. Like, this is me moving normally. Now when I open the chest, yeah, it just, yeah, like I'm doing the same movement and it's way larger that time. It's like certain things like that which annoy me, but it's also small things that really just can be patched pretty easily. Probably. Like, but other than that, man, client's been working out really well. You know, anti-void works. I used to just stall my blocks desynced. I think I should have blocks now. But yeah, it's client's actually bypassing fucking well, dude. You can't actually speed and scaffold that. Oh, chill, brother. Yep, you're dead. You're next. So yeah. I'm not gonna go through like every feature this client has, you know, that's not the type of shit I want to do, but Flux is a plus, dude. Honestly, just bypassing, it's, I would say, on par with Novaline, to be completely honest. You know, I know Novaline's been updating a lot, you know, besides having a 50 block aura, you know, Flux is right there with it, and that's honestly like surprising to say. You know, back in 2020, I believe Flux was just not doing the greatest, but now it's right up there. Honestly, I think the reason it wasn't doing the greatest back then it's Fly. I'm not really sure actually. I know people didn't really like the client. I'm pretty sure it was due to the Fly, but I'm not actually sure. But yeah, it's just good to see. It doesn't render rotations. That'd be nice. I wanted to see what type of rotations it was doing. I have a feeling clients don't want to render their rotations for shit like this, just so, you know, their client devs can't just like copy and paste their fucking rotations. Which would make sense, I'd probably do the same. But yeah, you know, shit works, dude. Scaffold works, kill aura works, criticals work, anti-void work, no fall works, everything works, really. You know, besides a fly, obviously. And resizable menus is fucking underrated, dude. Like, being able to do this is honestly just cool. You know, how big can I do this? There we go. Dude, that's my type of menu. Fuck yeah. I think it's really cool. You know, how they're actually working on the client, you know, trying to improve it for the users. It's really neat. And you know, now that fly isn't really a thing, they don't have to spend hours in a day to make some stupid fucking bypasses for fly, because fly bypasses were dumb, to be honest. You know, just like how currently, oh, okay, hit it. It doesn't save where you put it, maybe. True. It does. It was just because it was out of your screen. It put it back to the center, which is smart. Sort of. So yeah, scaffold literally works fine. It has a no rotate bypass, so you know that's ups on Novaline. Novaline doesn't even have a no rotate right now. Scaffold barely like fails, which is really nice. And I want to talk about the future of what Hypixel might update. And honestly, dude, they've been updating their scaffold checks a ton, like a lot of movement checks. But what people haven't thought about is somehow them updating Calora checks. And now if this happens, and if they manage to actually roll out and implement a Calora just complete fucking lockdown, Hypixel cheating will actually be dead, because that will be horrible. You know, I really doubt they'll do this because it's just it's Hypixel. Like, if they somehow do though, it's basically fucking over. I'll be honest. I won't even be on Hypixel because if I have to, if Killer becomes so shit to where like, hold on. Scaffold works most of the time. Sometimes it just drops out, but yeah. I don't even think a single client has a perfect scaffold, to be honest. Due to desync and shit like that. What I was saying, you know, if Killer becomes just complete dog shit trying to use it, it's just not even worth it at that point, man. Not to mention the fact that your accounts get banned so quickly. I mean, I will say I've been on this account for a solid, what, let me see, 10 minutes? You know, it's not, it's kind of good nowadays. You know, usually you get banned in like 2 minutes. Not
What?
really, but yeah.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, it seems to be progressing well. I'm not flagging. Scaffold barely fucks up. No, no, no. Good luck, you son of a bitch, dude. You're dying. Nope. Come down. You're dead. But yeah, as I was saying, man, you know, Flux, this new update, Build 30, really cool. It brought a lot of new features. Like I don't know if the rescale was new, but I don't remember it. I think it's new, kind of cool. You know, show your profile picture here. It kind of looks like Discord in this sense. I don't think that's actually fucking a good idea. I think they should. I myself think they should put this somewhere else. You know, I don't. It just looks like Discord. That's kind of just It's like, why? You could do anything with it, but you make it look like Discord. You know, Discord's design is good and all, but you know, it's fucking. I'm not using Discord. I'm using a client, bro. it's little nitpicky things about Flux. Other than that, man, shit's working. It's actually bypassing. They've been updating it pretty often, which is nice, really nice. I believe it's like Chinese developers. Oops. And Chinese code is just greater than like American code. We all know this. So yeah, that's probably where I'm gonna end the video. This video is getting a little long and I don't want to render it. You know, I have to wait like 30 minutes to render a 17-minute video. That's not too much fun. It'll probably be edited down, but still, Flux working, Novaline working, Stofel down bad right now, but those will probably fucking roll out some big ass update for you know, him having to do some IRL stuff. And other than that, man, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed like live commentary. I know a lot of you have been asking, and if you did, yo, like the video. I'll see you guys later, man. Peace.